All right, and we're back. We're back for yet another Super Metroid triple bingo action. Maniacal versus MrGuyAverage, game number 2, with Maniacal up. Or I'm sorry, MrGuyAverage is up here. Game number 1. We've got him flipped. MrGuyAverage now in purple, and Maniacal in green. Joining me on tracker is now Just Defend. We're going to get that bingo card replaced there. There it is. We've got a new bingo card. So, Super Metroid Triple Bingo. What does that mean? We've got a bingo card right here in the center of our screen. Runners are going to be running through Cirrus Station. As soon as the clock starts, that's when they get to see the card. That's also when we get to see the card. So we're going to check out this card here in just a moment, but they have to complete any three bingos on this card. That's a row, column, or diagonal. And our center tile for this particular card, fully explore the wreck ship. An interesting center tile. Not a difficult center tile, but one that does take some time. And you've got to be precise with it, because you need to highlight in pinky purplish, whatever, magenta, I suppose, the all of the tiles. And that's what we're going to be looking for. That's what we're going to be tracking. Are they highlighting all of the tiles in the wreck ship? So there's another good series of collection tiles in there. Collect 11 plus E-tanks. Collect 8 plus E-tanks. All 40 criteria missiles as Link Force in our last game, so it reminded me that I just liked to discount 230 missiles. But there are indeed 40, not 35. 40 plus power bombs. That one, probably a bit of a no-go. 40 plus power bombs means collect almost all but 10 of the power bombs in the game. Now, if you remember anything about the power bombs in the game and where they are, there are 2 packs that are in Lower Norfair. There's the pack in Wasteland, and there's the pack in the Norfair Escape. So that means you have to collect all the power bombs but those, in all likelihood, because our runners are not going to go down the Lower Norfair. Possible, depending on what else is on this card as we go over it. As we do see Screw Attack and the Norfair Super Missile. Oh, there's a spicy one for you. As we all know that Norfair Super Missile is locked away by Golden Torizo. Yeah, we do. We all know that. Collect all 60 Brinstar missiles. That's a spicy one. There's that collect Spring Ball or defeat Dragon tile in pretty much the exact same position it was in our last card. That's pretty crazy. We do have an interesting tile there down in column 1, row 5. Finish near Spacer Charge, Ice, Wave, or Plasma. What does that mean? That means you just need to finish in the room that contains any one of those beams. You do not need to pick up the beam. You just need to be in that room. Collect one of Ice Beam or High Jump Boots. High Jump Boots. Definitely the better movement item there. But there are reasons to pick up Ice Beam over the High Jump Boots, depending on what else is on this card. Collect Gravity Suit and skip Varia Suit. Interesting one right there. And we'll see if our runners want to do an early wreck ship. That's pretty much an early wreck ship right there. Collect all 15 wreck ship missiles. There are 3 packs in the wreck ship. We know the assembly line has one. We know that Bowling Alley has one. And we know that wreck ship main shaft has one. They're not too terrible. It's kind of an easy tile, but we'll see. Assembly line is definitely an awkward room to get through. Bowling Alley missiles is awkward, but if you're going to fully explore the wreck ship, you can easily collect all 15 wreck ship missiles. Easily do that. Synergistic. 15 plus power bombs. Very, very easy to pick up 15 plus power bombs. There's plenty of power bombs along the way. If you are going to pick up the 40 plus power bombs, you'll definitely have that. But I don't see any of our runners. I just really don't see them wanting to go pick up 40 plus power bombs. We'll see. 25 plus super missiles. I've eaten my words on things like that in this tournament plenty of times before. 4 plus E-tanks. That's kind of an easy one. We'll see our runners pick up at least 2, 3. If they pick up Terminator, they pick up Kraid E-tank, and they pick up the E-tank in high jump boots. So that's most of the way to the 4 E-tanks. Baowu E-tank is easily a 4th if they want to pick that up, and they go deep into Meridia. A number of other E-tanks, depending on where else they go. Both runners down with Bomb Torizo now. Going to be going on to Alcatraz Escape. Here's MGA. Nice and smooth. And Maniacal coming up to the Alcatraz Escape. Nicely done. And there's that Terminator E-tank I've already mentioned for MGA. Maniacal coming into the Terminator room. And Terminator tank. Chat pointing out that column 4 is interesting for a lower Norfair dive. It does have that screw attack. It's got that Norfair super missile. 8 plus E-tanks. There's a lot of collection, but we've seen our runners do 8 plus E-tanks, bro, fairly simplistically. Collect all 15 wreck ship missiles. We talked about that. And the 10 plus power bombs. 10 plus power bombs are actually really easy. Really easy. If nothing else, you're going to pick up alpha and you can pick up beta power bombs. That's going to get you those 10. So, the Norfair Reserve tank, also an interesting one. MrGuyAverage going to be coming over here and picking up early supers. It's an early supers day for MGA. And Maniacal picking up some early supers. And MGA saying, I don't want anything else back there. No Brainstar Reserve, no extra Brainstar missiles. Maniacal, haha, I want that Brainstar Reserve. Interesting. Interesting. There is no Brainstar Reserve tile on our card. But there is column 1, row 4, 2 plus reserve tanks. So, is Maniacal hedging some bets by picking up the Brainstar Reserve? We'll find out. Alright, there is charged missiles for MGA. MrGuyAverage coming down into charge beam. Has collected 1 of wave or charge. Can keep that tile so long as he does not pick up the wave beam. Alright. Maniacal here in big pink. Will most likely pick up the charge beam this time around. Did not pick it up last time, and in fact did pick up the wave beam on that very same tile that we see here. But is opting for charge beam this time around. There's no skip charge tile like there was on our last card. So charge beam... Charge beam's the deal. Alright, MGA going up red tower. This is at least a play for alpha power bombs, probably beta power bombs, but also could be an early wreck ship play. Whoa, is that that is MGA getting stuck in the upper Samus Eater. Interesting. They do actually eat Samus for longer than the lower Samus Eaters. Alright, and it's on to alpha power bombs here for MGA. Maniacal going to be going up red tower as well. Nicely done. Okay. MGA. Will MGA go for beta power bombs as well? Find out here. Yes. Nope. No. Yes. No. Yes. Okay. There was a little bit of indecision by MGA. No big deal. Ooh. 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 Gotta watch out. Those side hoppers will eat you. Oh, MGA 29 energy. Has to be very careful. We've already seen a runner die in this particular room long ago. You know, don't want to mention any names for who that runner was. Me. Alright. MrGuyAverage has 10 plus power bombs. So does have that 10 plus power bombs. Is going to be, yeah, trying to farm up here a little bit, I think. Maybe, nope, not going to take a save. Maniacal in a bit of an energy, better energy situation here. Does also now have 10 plus power bombs with both alpha and beta power bombs. Okay. MrGuyAverage has a better energy situation, so satisfied with that. Going to go up here toward the wrecked ship in all likelihood. You can fully explore the wrecked ship with this loadout. It is possible. There are just some tricks that you've got to understand that you need to be able to do. And of course, the spikes with this loadout in the spiky room of death will do a crap ton more damage to Samus. Yeah, more damage. It's 200 damage. So we'll most likely see them do that after they pick up the gravity suit. That's what I would think. But you never know. We'll see what these runners want to do. If they are looking indeed to fully explore the wrecked ship. Alright, both runners trying to get across the moat here. This is probably one of the most difficult tricks we're going to see tonight. Either one of these two. Either the CWJ or the HBJ. The horizontal bomb jump or the continuous wall jump. Maniacal not liking that CWJ there. MrGuyAverage going back through the door. There is no visual setup for this. It's 2 frame perfect inputs. Nicely done. Both runners getting a CWJ. That's just ridiculously hard. And make it look like it's nothing. Okay. So both runners across the ocean and into the wrecked ship. MrGuyAverage a little bit ahead here in the wrecked ship. Going to be picking up the missiles here in the wrecked ship main shaft. Okay, Maniacal. Oh, okay. Ooh, man, that Covern was right there. Super close. That Covern will do a ton of damage to you. With no suits. As the game just kind of... Oh, yeah, see? Come on. MrGuyAverage. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that Covern. Yeah, Covern. No! Really, really hurts. Really, okay. Alright, MrGuyAverage. 99 energy. Not great, but... he probably knows what he's doing. Maniacal into Phantoon. Oh man. Oh man. MrGuyAverage was really scaring me here with this energy situation. Alright. Maniacal. Alright. Okay, both runners on Phantoon. Maniacal had a good round 1 there. MGA still really low on energy. These flames do a crap ton to Samus. Oh! Oh! MrGuyAverage missing Phantoon running high. Not quite getting the setup he wanted there, I think. Alright, okay. This... Yes! Yes! Both runners... Wow, the sync on this. Phantoon down. for both of these runners. Okay, so there is something that makes me think that they're not going to fully explore the wreck ship, and that is that they have to go and go to the map station. And so neither runner has done that while the wreck ship was off. It is much easier to do while the wreck ship's off. The atomic and the work robots are just getting your way. Nope, never. Maniacal going to the map station anyway. MGA leaving the basement, so probably not going to fully explore the wreck ship. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. These work robots and these atomics just like get in your way. So you would more optimally, or it's I don't know about optimally, but it's just so much easier to get the map station before when the wreck ship's off. I know it's awkward, and it makes going into Fantoon a little bit more awkward. Maybe it's just kind of that muscle memory thing, but... Alright, MGA. Oh my goodness. Is Maniacal on 4 energy? Or is that... I hope that's 84. Okay. I think that... I'm gonna say that's 84, because I don't hear... Oh, chat. Yeah, MGA is demonstrating how much damage the Cobra does. That's true. That is true. Both sets of super missiles for both runners. MrGuyAverage coming into the attic here. Uses a power bomb strat. Going to clean this out. Most likely going to be going over and picking up the missiles in assembly line. Most folks, I think, call that the work robot room. But it is... Its name is assembly line. Maniacal taking a save here. Is this a sponge bath play for Maniacal? Yes. Yes, it is. So this is going to be ridiculously difficult. Maniacal does not have speed or high jump or anything like that. So going to have to use, yeah, this bomb method. That's... Man, Maniacal made that look easy. That is super, super tight. This room, ridiculous damage if you take a hit by the platforms. But Maniacal also made that look pretty easy. There is a pattern to the platforms, so you can get through them relatively simply if you follow the platform pattern. There you go. I can say words. All right, and Maniacal going to be coming over to the wreck ship E-Tank. Now, if Maniacal wants to fully explore the wreck ship, there are a number of tiles here that Maniacal has to catch underneath. He's got to highlight all of those in the water. 1, 2, and 3. There they are. Okay. And really, really does not want to get hit by that Skullterra. That will do a crap ton of damage. Okay, MrGuyAverage going for these missiles. These are criteria missiles. So perhaps wanting to collect all 40 criteria missiles. Infinite bomb jumping up to them. One of the only ways he can get them right now. Maniacal in the spiky room of death. Nicely done by Maniacal. Okay, killing the bull. Getting an energy drop there. Already at full power bombs. MJ does not want to fall down here. Wants to go and pick up that gravity suit. That trip around again is annoying. Maniacal going to be coming up. Needs to go into assembly line if he wants to explore or fully explore the wreck ship. Has hit everything else so far in that. So that is Maniacal potentially looking at that center tile there. Opens up a lot of possibilities. That opens up TLBR, BLTR, column 3, and row 3. Oh no! Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no. MGA taking a death. And that's going to be all the way back to the ship. Oh. That's... Oh, that's unfortunate. That is, I feel that pain. Something similar happened to me in one of my games in this tournament, and that is just a painful experience. Oh, man. It's not over. Maniacal does have to complete 3 bingos, but it does have an incredible advantage right now. MrGuyAverage has reset all tiles. Doesn't have any tiles here now. Maniacal, if Maniacal is going to fully explore the wrecked ship, does have to highlight these tiles up top here. The only way to get these tiles is to go in through this door. There's 2 tiles here that Maniacal can get, or I'm sorry, 3 tiles here that Maniacal has to get. This 4th tile can be gotten from below. Even without the speed booster. But the 3 tiles up top there are only accessible from that door. So if he misses them, cannot fully explore the wreck ship. Alright, Maniacal going to pick up these missiles here at the top of West Ocean. These the Morph Ball Maze missiles in West Ocean. Alright, and going to infinite bomb jump up to these missiles here. Perhaps thinking that he wants to collect all 40 criteria missiles. 15 power bombs is relatively simple. 1 more power bomb pack for Maniacal, so potentially a row 2. All 3 Brainstar energy recharge stations is actually pretty awkward because we know there's one in the Decora pit. So row 2 kind of awkward there. That's going to require a speed booster to get to that. Maniacal not having speed booster, so row 2, But could also be thinking column 5 here. This early wreck ship play is a an indicator for that collect gravity suit and skip Varia suit. Alright, Maniacal does want to be careful here. Going to lay the power bomb here. This is going to open up the power bomb blocks below here in Bowling Alley. That's all one big giant room. Alright, MrGuyAverage has Bomb Terizo down again. Oh, my heart is broken on this. I do want to see good races, and a death is... It's just really unfortunate. Maniacal going to be shooting the work robots here. Maybe pick up these missiles. So that will give him all 15 wreck ship missiles, if I do recall correctly. And needs to highlight 1 more tile there. There it is. Has highlighted the 1 last tile. As he already highlighted the 4th tile up the top, so he actually didn't need to jump all the way up there. Gonna pick up the gravity suit now for Maniacal. So, Maniacal has fully explored the wreck ship, collected all 15 wreck ship missiles, collected gravity suit and skipped Varia suit, and not a bad wreck ship. Picking up 3 whole tiles off of that. Can go for that TLBR, 4+ energy tanks. Really simple, really easy. Collect Plasma Beam and skip Space Jump means a visit to Dragon. So we'll see if Maniacal wants to do that. It's going to be some Brinstar cleanup here for Maniacal at this point in time. So could be going for that TLBR, column 5, column 4 maybe. The 10+ power bombs could be incidental. Could be going for something like column 3 with the 15 power bomb, or row 2 with the 15 power bombs. But again, that row 2, it does have the Norfair super missile in it, so. All right, there's charge beam for MrGuyAverage. Screw attack and the Norfair super missile, though, are probably the easiest or simplest tiles to get in the lower Norfair tile set. So we'll see if Maniacal wants to do those. It'll be interesting. See how he wants to route that in. Okay, Maniacal going for the missiles here in the pit room. Is going to have to pick up the 2 missiles in Gauntlet, as well as 230. And that will actually give Maniacal all 40 criteria missiles. And MrGuyAverage coming back up the red tower here. Going to be picking up the at least alpha power bombs. Potentially the beta power bombs as well. He did the last time around. If he has the same rows, columns, and diagonals in mind, we'll most likely see both alpha and beta power bombs from you. Maniacal going into 230 missiles. Okay, MrGuyAverage picking up alpha power bombs, and now going back. Okay, back to red tower. So, down red tower, potentially for a Kraid fight. A Kraid fight with some power bombs. Does give MrGuyAverage a few more options than he had before. Oh, I don't think you can do that. I think... Is that... I'd be impressed if MrGuyAverage can do that. Yeah, you can do that, though. Alright. Maniacal into Gauntlet. MGA over here, coming back, coming down below Spazer. Into the tube. West tunnel, or east tunnel, over to the warehouse. Warehouse entrance. Gauntlet E-Tank for Maniacal. Alright, MrGuyAverage into the warehouse. Here in the Key Hunter room. I'm going to pick up Kraid missiles. Nope, not going to pick up Kraid missiles. Just kidding. Alright, Maniacal taking an extra second there to set up properly. Make sure he gets into the center. MGA wants a little farm up a little bit before going into Kraid. Yeah, Maniacal does not want to have to make the trip around again to pick up all the second missile pack here in Gauntlet. That the kind of the trick there. Farm up a couple of power bombs here off the B-toms. So that should be all 40 criteria missiles there for Maniacal. And the Varia suit for MGA. Maniacal going to destroy a statue. I don't know where that is on our card. Oh, there it is. See, that's why we have our super awesome tracker, JD, Just Defend, who actually knows where all these things are on our card. Shoutouts to him. All right, MGA going to pick up one of the missile recharge stations. Also doubles as an energy recharge station here in Brinstar. There are 2 more. The Sloater's refill and the Decora refill. Maniacal going to be coming down here at the bottom of the Green Brain Star main shaft. Let me come into the Eddie Kuhn energy tank room. Okay. Picking up the supers down here. Maniacal does have 4+ E-tanks. So that, collect plasma beam definitely looks in line. And skip space jump. 25+ super missiles. Finish in a beam room. Might be something that, Maniacal is looking for. So, yeah, I think that's what Maniacal is looking for here, is that row 5. So I wouldn't be surprised if Maniacal goes and picks up, say, Speed Booster, picks up the Norfair Reserve, picks up the Norfair Map Station, and then defeats Dragon to pick up Plasma Beam, and just as the last item picks up Plasma Beam. So if Maniacal picks up all of the supers here in Brintstar, we'll have the 25+ supers. So then he'll kind of have that arrow, TLBR, column 5, row 5. Yeah. These Spore Spawn supers here does give Maniacal the 25+ supers. See that? It's going to have 22 right now. Oh, MrGuyAverage coming over into Rising Tide. Nicely done there. Dealing with the King Cack. Alright. MrGuyAverage into the Batcave. A little bit of a farm there. Very low on ammunition. Has exactly 1 super. Kind of just enough. Maniacal going to be going down Red Tower. This is going to be going to pick up Speed Booster and Norfair Reserve. So Maniacal going to be going to Bubble Mountain. Also going to be picking up the Norfair Reserve. And then from there, Maniacal wants to defeat Dragon and pick up Plasma Beam. That is pretty much what I surmise Maniacal is going to do. Could be that Maniacal has a different plan. Because defeating Dragon and picking up Plasma Beam, it's kind of far away from where it'd be. You'll have to go through Bot Woon. He does want to pick up this map station here. He does not want to forget this behind the power bomb door. Alright, has that. Yep, E-Tank and High Jump. This is for ease of movement. Just to get through rooms better. The E-Tank is not really necessary. Could have skipped that, but the High Jump, it's going to make movements so much easier. And as there's no skip High Jump tile that is in his way, there is that tile. I'll collect 1 of Ice Beam or High Jump. That Maniacal now has. Not going to bother picking up Ice Beam. That in column 2 there with the 40+ power bombs. Yeah, nobody wants that. 40+ power bombs. No way. Okay, MrGuyAverage going for a lava dive. Here we go. Does not want to get hit by these Nami flames. They will do 100 damage to MrGuyAverage. Oh, yeah. Beautiful, beautiful lava dive. Really nicely done there. Alright, going to take a save here. Has 5 super missiles to get across to Golden Torizo with the screw attack and the Norfair super missile. Golden GT code is banned. So cannot use that. Maniacal coming across here. Speed booster has the high jump boot. Going to pick up our boots. Going to pick up the speed booster. I imagine going to be going to pick up the Norfair reserve. Oh no, he's already picked up the Norfair reserve. No, he hasn't. Nope. Our tracker is on it. He has not picked up the Norfair reserve yet. But I imagine he'll pick that up shortly. MGA running out of super missiles. Going to go back to his save here at the top of the Norfair elevator. Upper Norfair, lower Norfair elevator. This green gate glitch is pretty tricky. Okay, Maniacal going to be going for the damage boost here. Nicely done. Really well done there, Maniacal. Okay, going to be picking up the Norfair reserve. Does not need any of these missiles. So we'll try to avoid those as best as possible. Oh yeah, MGA gets it. Nicely done. Use a power bomb on the fast rippers here. Going to refill his supers. There is an energy recharge station down here, so can recharge before going into Golden Torizo. Golden Torizo can be a little bit tricky with this loadout. MrGuyAverage is very confident. Says, forget that noise. Gonna pick up the Norfair super missiles right there for MrGuyAverage. Both screw attack and the Norfair supers. Now, MGA does have to defeat the GT. Alright, gets him to jump back right away in the spot where he needs to be. Cannot get hit at this point in time. Does want to be careful when he turns around. Super can hit you when you turn around and your back is no longer to the right spot in the column. Because when you're facing that way, your hitbox is moved just a little bit over to the other way, and that super can hit you. All right, it can't hit you when you're in that spot though, which is awesome. All right, MGA got the GT fight on lock here. It seems really nicely done. Maniacal coming into Meridian Main Street, going into the fish tank. Ooh, that's super scary. That's what I was talking about. And MGA getting hit by that super. All right. Maniacal coming into Mount Everest. Nice shine spark up there. Ooh. All right. Golden Torizo is down. All right. Can't get that missile pack. Does need space jump to get that missile pack, but there's no need to get that missile pack. Alright. Maniacal coming in here to bot wound. That's charge beam, so no fear of a soft lock. Fast pillars from MrGuyAverage. Really nicely done. Into worst room in the game. Not so worst room in the game when you have a screw attack, though. Alright, into Amphitheater is MrGuyAverage. Maniacal going to be speed boosting through here to Halfy Climb. Ooh, are we getting a full Halfy? Oh no. Shine Spark ran out through the door transition. Or just before he transitioned. Alright, Mr. Guy Average going to be going and picking up that Fire Flea E-Tank. Ah! Whoa, Mr. Guy Average! Okay. Okay. Spikes do a lot of damage to you when you only have the Varia suit here. Still. So, alright. Mr. Guy Average is going through Norfair Escape. A lower Norfair Escape, that is. Alright, yeah, bingo. All we have to do is finish 3 rows, columns, or diagonals. Any 3 of runner's choice. No need to complete the game. Only need to defeat any boss that you deem necessary to complete your selection. So you must do whatever it says on the tile in order to complete that tile. So collect Plasma Beam. Guess what? You got to defeat Dragon. So Maniacal now has Dragon down. There is the Norfair Escape Power Bombs for Mr. Guy Average. Interesting. Going to give him 10 plus Power Bombs there. Maniacal must skip the space jump in order to collect that Plasma Beam. And skip space jump. Get that tile. Alright, Coliseum. Maniacal moving through this room as best as possible without any better movement item, aka space jump, and not having a blue suit for the Shine Spark. Okay, Mr. Guy Average was going for a spike suit there, or a spark suit. Not quite getting it, I think. Right. So Maniacal here has to literally go and collect Plasma Beam. And MGA has... Well, I'm not really sure. Alright, we're in Plasma Spark. Maniacal going into Cassius Climb. 2 rooms away from done. Plasma tutorial for Maniacal. Business Center for Mr. Guy Average. Gonna pick up the Norfair map station. Maniacal has to pick up the Plasma Beam. And that is it. Right there. Maniacal is finished near Plasma. So, it's going to give Maniacal a official race time GG time of 42:42. And Mr. Guy Average is sadly going to forfeit. So I don't think we're going to get to see what Mr. Guy Average was going to try here with his very different route. So that was... I think it would have been really, really interesting if we saw this route from Mr. Guy Average initially, and we didn't see that death, sadly. So don't go away, because we're going to be right back with a game number 3. So we're going to end this episode. Hang around. Don't change that dial. Game number 3, Mr. Guy Average, Maniacal on the way here. JD and I will be back to bring you more Super Metroid Triple Bingo action.